On the wild and broken Atlantic coast of West Cork lies the quaint and secluded village of Castletownshend, just south of Barrahane and built on a steeply sloping hill which brings you down to the harbour. A sleepy village, it oozes the charm and character of a bygone age. There is only one way to approach Castletownshend, as I did in the month of May, through forest-covered hills, white thorns, and banks of wild garlic mingled with bluebells and herb robert. The village takes its name from the ancient family of Townshend, a branch of which still live in the castle. Beautiful views of the location may be obtained from Reen Pier on the opposite side of Castlehaven Harbour. On the hill above the castle is the picturesque St. Barrahane's church. If you can negotiate the 52 steps to the summit, inside you will find 3 exquisite Harry Clarke windows. The east window is of the Nativity, dedicated to Thomas and Henrietta Somerville, grandparents of the author Edith Somerville. The third window in the south wall depicts St. Louis of France and St. Martin of Tours, and is dedicated to Colonel Kendall Coghill. But the most eloquent story is that of the small but delightful window on the right of the sanctuary. The window is dedicated to Sir Edgerton Bushe Coghill. He was an artist, son of artist and photographer Sir Jocelyn Coghill, and his wife Lady Catherine Plunkett. He was a first cousin and brother-in-law of Edith Somerville, having married her sister Hildegard. At a crisis point in the family, when his brother Neville was killed in the Anglo-Zulu War of 1879, Edgerton Coghill left a career in engineering to pursue one in the arts, studying firstly in Dusseldorf and then in Paris at the Académie Julian. His presence in Paris facilitated Edith Somerville's art study in Paris also. During this time he lived at Barrahane, near Fontainebleau, and after 4 years' study travelled to England, where he became a member of the New English Art Club, membership of which includes William Orpen and Augustus John. He later returned to Castletownshend, where he continued his artistic endeavour. However, he preferred yachting and country pursuits, so not many of his paintings were sold into private hands. His painting, A View of Castletownshend, hangs in the National Gallery of Ireland, and his painting, Rhododendrons and Reflections, hangs in the Crawford Art Gallery in Cork. But back to the window. This superb window is just over a metre high, but within the window there are at least 6 individual pictures. The main image is that of St. Luke, physician and patron saint of painters. St. Luke is holding an artist's palette and brushes, with a painting of the Virgin Mary depicted on the top of the palette. It is suggested that Luke was himself a painter and painted the Virgin Mary, but not many scripture scholars would agree. On the bottom left of the window is a Coghill coat of arms, with the inscription in Latin, Non dorme qui custodit, meaning don't fall asleep while in charge. Just above the coat of arms is an image of St. John, carrying a sword, and a crozier stands alongside. Above him is St. Cecilia, patron saint of music, playing an organ. Above St. Luke's head is St. Barrahane, holding aloft a church, as if presenting it to God in dedication. To the right is St. Fidelius, whose birth date falls on the same day as Edgerton Coghill's. This window was completed by Harry Clarke in 1926, during a very busy period at his new studio in North Frederick Street, Dublin. The bearded St. Luke wears garments in vibrant colours of deep blue, purple, crimson and magenta. It is said that Clarke never liked painting knuckles and used elongated cuffs to camouflage the troublesome area. This became a hallmark of Clarke's work. Particularly of note is the complicated woven design for the straps on St. Luke's sandals. On the bottom right is the dedication, to the glory of God and to the beloved memory of Edgerton Bushe Coghill, 5th Baronet, Justice of the Peace, Doctor of Literature of Barrahane in this parish. Born February 7, 1853, died October 9, 1921. This exquisite window is signed by Harry Clarke under the foot of St. Luke. It is a wonderful example of the craftsmanship of Harry Clarke, and is an appreciation of fellow artist Sir Edgerton Bushe Coghill. His final resting place can be found to the north of the church in the Coghill family crypt, above the steep slopes of St. Barrahane's churchyard.